break it up in there. Come on.
We need some help out here.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what they've got in mind.
Durden's come out here. Who knows what this wild man wants?
I got no clue.
They're calling for the microphone.
Who wants the microphone? Somebody needs it, and our ring announcer, Cody Springer's got it, and I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
He is afraid for his life. Cody Springer is afraid for his life. He's got four.
Wait a minute. I don't know what.
He's got four.
Big man, stop. Slow down, okay? All right? Hey. Everybody here know it? He's not good enough for us, okay? He's gone. See you later, all right? Good riddance. You, me, hey, check it out. I am, settle down, big man. Hey, I am Mario Andrew Crivello. Cheer for me. I said cheer. Let me tell you who I am. I'm the Marman, okay? I am the only two-time champion here in Proving Ground Pro. Hell, I am Proving Ground Pro. Cheer for me! Hey, Dirty, Jake Durden, I got a little challenge for you, bro. See that I am the #1, the best wrestler in Proving Ground Pro. I don't see Blake Steele around here. I don't see Blake Steele. I think that I'm the #1 contender for that belt. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Dirty, I'm not for yeah. Check it out, bro. Tonight, who wants to see me against Jake Durden, huh? Hey, who wants to see me clean up Dirty, huh? I'm the best, right? I said I'm the best, right? What do you think, Durden? Huh? You want to put up a line? No, he's not going to kick my butt. That's not going to happen. No. You want this? Yeah, I want that. You want this? I want that, yeah.
Well, Mario Crivello's well aware of this too, and guess who's trying to get that open spot? The king of the opportunists himself, Mario Crivello. And you don't have to ask Jake Durden for a fight too many times.
Durden has accepted the challenge.
Wait a minute.
Crivello antagonizing him.
And
he
Mario
wants
wants to do it right now.
He wants it now. The big man.
There's 4 people in there.
There's 4 people in there.
I'm the champ. You can do it. I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid. Come on, man. We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
We got 3
Jake
people
Durden's
walking
got
out
back up here.
Rock and roll Mike Seidel, CJ, and is that Paloma Star I see skipping behind him?
Paloma Star.
Coming
CJ
to the aid of Durden. He's not an idiot to get in
coming
there.
out to back up Jake Durden. Now this has thrown a fly in the ointment of the Perfect Addiction, who felt like they controlled this entire ring and this entire situation by sheer numbers.
Mario's calling for timeout. Get them to. They're calling for the mic now. They're throwing the challenge out for the 6-man tag right now. They're not going to wait. In Anything can happen in the proving ground, and we've just proved that. Challenge after challenge.
Look at this. Just getting ready to take a powder was the perfect addiction, but no, my friend. Not so fast, says Paloma Star. Get back here, Lucy Mendez. Get back here, Periwinkle. Get back here, Randy
We got
Ray.
a ref out here. This is going to happen.
Gang.
And he's...
Randy Ray's barely ready to wrestle. He's still in his sweats for crying out loud.
He's still in his warm-up gear. He was still getting warm. He was still getting loose.
Yeah, he was getting loose, stomping porn stash after that terrible defeat.
Well, maybe that's how he stretches his boot across someone's face. I mean, that was just an utter.
Well, I'll tell you what. Looks like the Perfect Addiction is going to accept this challenge. They're coming back.
It looks like the challenge is accepted. The crowd's telling him to get in there. The ref's calling for him to get in there. This is going to happen. He can't start this match until
Randy
they get
Ray
in the
can
ring.
barely get out of his sweat for crying out loud.
He's irate, stripping in front of children.
Oh, Periwinkle's almost ready to go, but he didn't want no part of Paloma Star right now.
Periwinkle may be the smallest member, besides Lucy Mendez of the Perfect Addiction, but he is not afraid to fight anyone.
This is not Pete Madden's favorite tag team in the Midwest for no reason, my friend. The Perfect Addiction have got something going for them. They know how to win. They know how to seize opportunity. They know how to take advantage of situations, and they know a lot of damn good in-ring wrestling despite all their antics.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. Lucy was stretching in the corner. Yes, I agree with everything you said.
Well, look at this. Paloma Star debuting in the proving ground. Get ready to lock up with our resident queen of mean, Lucy Mendez.
This woman is no joke. She was a Team Taz dojo trainee. She's out of Texas. She made a name for herself there. Decided the Midwest was the place to be. The Midwest was the place for women's wrestling. Made the move from Texas to Chicago. And quite frankly, ended up in the proving ground, because where else are you going to go?
Well, here she is, and she's got herself quite a chance to prove herself in the proving ground with Lucy Mendez and the rest of the Perfect Addiction. And look here, another debut in the proving ground being rock and roll. Mike Seidel in here with Periwinkle. Collar and elbow hookup, and look at a handful of hair from Winkle.
Winkle looking for the handful of hair. He reaches back in the arm and says, "Nuh-uh, not right now, Periwinkle."
But Seidel has made a huge name for himself, mostly down in the Kansas City and St. Louis areas, but he's been all over, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. People are starting to know this guy.
He's had a cup of coffee with major promotions, had tryouts with the WWE, had a cup of coffee
and
with
look at that, what a move from Seidel. And up and over goes Winkle in a fireman's carry.
And that's exactly why the man's quick as a hiccup.
Wow. Lightning fast and smooth as silk. Seidel bringing the A-game to the proving ground, Jesse.
You're right. I don't know if rock and roll Mike Seidel fits. It might be lightning quick Mike Seidel.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure the Perfect Addiction, they may or may not be ready for these guys, but they certainly didn't expect them. Mike Seidel, CJ, and Paloma Star out of nowhere backing up dirt, sort of taking the Perfect Addiction by surprise in a way. And man, how's this going to work out? I tell you what, it's working out pretty darn good for him so far, because Mike Seidel looks like $1 million in there.
Team IOU had weather complications and couldn't get here from Tennessee, and Mike Seidel jumped right in and said, "I want to prove myself in the proving ground," and he's trying to do that right now. Like, he's taking it to Periwinkle. He's had the advantage the whole time. Beautiful arm drag. Beautiful arm drag.
Well, obviously, Paloma Star, as a professional wrestler, her Rolodex isn't empty. She knew Team IOU wasn't able to make it. She started making some phone calls, and she found herself some adequate backup with CJ and Mike. And now look at CJ in there snapping off a huge double team move on Periwinkle and taking charge.
Winkle needed a gut, takes the advantage in a quick tag to Randy Ray.
Oh,
Beautiful
Randy
drop
Ray, right. Oh, my Lord.
He better check his grill. He better check his teeth.
Oh my God, I've never seen a guy run right into a drop kick quite like that. Lucy Mendez back in action. And Paloma Star seems more than ready for a little bit of Lucy Mendez right now.
Lucy Mendez taking it to Seidel.
Evil vixen.
Oh my goodness!
And creating a distraction. She is quite the game manager.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Nice move from the Queen of Mean herself. But look at Paloma Star.
Oh, neckbreaker into the DDT on his own man. What a beautiful move.
The distraction does not work. What a great distraction for Mendes. But my God, Paloma Star completely destroyed
These women are not afraid to mix it up with the gentlemen, are they?
Wow. I thought she was absolutely at their mercy. So did Mendes. Did you see the disbelief on her face when she saw Paloma still standing there?
She turned around cocky like she had the advantage, like she knew what was going to happen, and she was surprised.
She was turned around looking to go for a pin, my friend, and there was Paloma saying, let's make it happen. Come on.
You better watch out, Paloma Star. She is not just maybe the cutest thing ever. She's a powerhouse.
She is taking the fight to Lucy Mendez. Exactly. That handful of hair was a big equalizer there, my friend.
Oh, that's always the equalizer. A thumb to the eye, a handful of
hair. And look at that face full of canvas.
A face full of canvas. Why work hard when you can work smart?
And out at two, getting a shoulder up, but Lucy Mendez is taking control of this action here, and Paloma Star's in some trouble.
This is some of the longest we've ever seen Lucy in a match. They really protect their girl when it comes to the perfect addiction. You really know who the asset of that group is, and they want to all keep her safe, but they're letting her go, and she's holding her own.
That's not by accident. That's by design of Lucy Mendez. She picks and chooses her moments, and she uses these guys like attack dogs in between. And again,
distracts the referee.
The womanly wild distracting the easily distracted Pemberton, and yes, and
Randy Ray is always in the right place at the right time.
And that time she found what she was looking for when she turned around.
Snapmare.
The distraction worked to perfection that time because they are the perfect addiction.
They're living up to the name.
And look at
Lucy
Mendes
hits the ropes.
Really pressing that advantage. And
double stomp to the gut of Paloma Star.
I hope she ate light today on the way to the proving ground.
I almost got sick watching that.
Oh, and a nice rear chin lock. Look at that. Lucy Mendez sinking it in and torquing that really hard, really wrenching it in.
Paloma's guys on the outside. They're calling for the tag. They're trying to cheer her on. The crowd's trying to get behind her. She's fighting up.
I think Lucy might feel like she got a little shown up with this surprise appearance by Paloma Norman down here. I think she wants to send a message.
I don't think they were prepared for this match to be right now. I don't think they were prepared for the replacements that were for Team IOU. The perfect addiction loves to scout their opponents. They love a tactical game plan. And quite frankly, they're on the fly right here. And that's not something they like. Beautiful reversals. Seidel's in.
Oh, Seidel and Winkle, and they are going at it. They're probably the two fastest men in the ring right now, and they are both in there. This could be some lightning quick action here, Jesse.
Bulldog out of the corner. Winkle checking his face.
Tell you what,
and Randy Ray saves him again.
Really had a nice debut here.
He's looked good
tonight. Oh, look at Periwinkle, though. He's nobody to mess with. He's nobody's fool. Periwinkle is a serious competitor. He sucked that knee in and found an opening. And look at this. A nice double team move.
And this is where they start to work as a well-oiled machine. Back and forth tags. Taking advantage. Cutting the ring off. Not letting them get near the tag. CJ's trying to get the crowd behind him. Lucy calling for the boot.
Oh, and a big boot right there waiting for Seidel's forehead in the corner. Nice work for the Perfect Addiction.
They're looking great as a unit here. I don't think I've ever seen them work so well as a wild machine. CJ is chomping at the bit to get in. Seidel is really just getting it taken to him.
He's a guy that needs a take. Look at Lucy Mendez. She's
CJ trying to fight in.
Too.
He wants to get him some. This referee has missed everything all night, but can you blame him? They have been perfect at the distractions.
They know how to play the referee tonight, man. They got him spinning like a square dancer tonight. Absolutely.
He doesn't know which way is up and which way is down with them.
And look at her lay a chop in. Lucy Mendez really brought the triple A plus game tonight. Holy cow. Look at her stomping the daylights out of Mike Seidel. Holy mackerel. Oh, but the lace is right across the eyes. And look at Randy Ray with a headbutt. And a choke right in the corner. Of course, every dirty tactic in the book coming out when Randy Ray gets in the ring. And double team tactics from Seidel from the Perfect Addiction. Periwinkle trying to take charge, but he left himself open. And
Seidel firing back. Paloma Star cheering him on. Seidel's firing up.
Periwinkle, man, he is no easy win, buddy. Perry, he knows what he's doing in that ring.
Seidel kick to the gut, tags in CJ.
Nice tag from Seidel to get out the right time, bring in a fresh as a daisy CJ. Mr. Jones going to town.
Beautiful power slam.
What a move. Oh, how did Periwinkle get out of that at 2?
CJ looking good here, really pressing the advantage for his team. He's taken over ever since he got in.
Nice escape. Oh, and a handful of hair. That's the Periwinkle we know and love.
When all else fails, go to the hair, go to the eyes.
And look at him, hold on to that ankle. That is tag team working as a unit right there. Keeping him in their corner and working him over. The Perfect Addiction's got everything going their way right now.
He's fighting out of the corner.
Look at him fight his way out.
Randy Ray caught him.
Oh, and a rake across the back. And now the choke, laying the weight in across CJ and Randy Ray, putting a little smack talk down on Paloma Star. Look at Lucy Mendez putting that choke in there. Oh, and really left CJ wide open for a huge soup bone from Periwinkle. Wow.
Mike Seidel's still out on the outside recovering. He really took a beating while he was in there.
Well, I tell you what, the Perfect Addiction is just killing it tonight. Despite being taken a little bit by surprise with this, they are functioning on all cylinders here. And a 2 count from Periwinkle on CJ. It was so close to a 3 right there.
They just haven't been able to put him away yet.
Those double team tactics tonight, triple team tactics tonight have worked to perfection for the Perfect Addiction. They are just really getting it done in there, controlling the majority of the action. But wait a minute, what do we got here?
He sends Periwinkle into Randy Ray, looking to make the tag.
Crawling over to the outstretched hand of Paloma Star.
Him on. These kids have come to the proving ground to prove themselves and do not want their debut spoiled.
Oh, and Lucy Mendez is tagged. Paloma Star is tagged, and here we go. Oh, and a big lariat from Paloma Star takes Lucy down, and she brings in an elbow. Lucy Mendez is rocked. Oh, and she misses a lariat, leaves herself open. Oh, Very close. Paloma Star pressing an advantage here, taking advantage of Lucy Mendez. She's got her on the ropes.
She's got her up.
Oh, Samoan drop.
1, 2.
Oh, but Periwinkle breaks up
pulls
the
her
pin.
off the hair.
Absolutely.
In comes Seidel.
Mike Seidel back in the ring.
Standing moonsault.
Beautiful move.
Beautiful
Look
kick.
himself over for the big boot. Oh, and speaking of leaving yourself open for a boot, that was Randy Ray. Oh my God!
Brainbuster! Brainbuster!
The Perfect Addiction's in huge trouble, but a low blow is a huge equalizer. And the Perfect Addiction's been disqualified.
The referee, blatant low blow in front of the referee, calls for a DQ.
Lucy Mendez with a major miscalculation.
She saw her men losing at the advantage, and she said, we better just get out of here with our lives.
I do believe they felt it slipping through their fingers. Desperation at Pemberton. He had been spun around the wrong way all night, but by golly, this time I think they felt like they had it in the book, that they knew what was going. They left themselves wide open and a disqualification. And what a terrible night for the Perfect Addiction. Pornstash loses. The Perfect Addiction loses. The only card they got left in their deck is the fact that they happened to get Mario Crivello inserted into that vacant main event.
You're exactly right. And I mean, they may have lost the advantage, and they may have lost the match, they feel like, tonight, but I don't know, that may have been the plan, because they showed how ruthless Lucy Mendez is, and she didn't care that the referee was watching her, she didn't care that it was a man, she blatantly hit him in his nuts, I can't say anything else, and said, I don't care, any means necessary, Brady Lawrence, for her team to get out of here, not her, and think of the bigger picture.
And what
that's
a
bringing
debut
the
from
franchise title
Mike
back to the Perfect
Seidel,
Addiction.
CJ, and Paloma Star coming out victorious over one of the most vicious factions in the Midwest. Fantastic job